No-fault divorce in North Carolina. In years gone by, when couples wanted to divorce, they had to have a good reason to do so. The legal reasons for divorce are also called grounds for divorce. Today, every state in the country has no-fault divorce. The rules or qualifications for obtaining a no-fault divorce vary by state. North Carolina has some requirements for a no-fault divorce. In North Carolina, divorce is also called by the legal name of absolute divorce. This simply means that a couple ends their marriage completely. What is a no-fault divorce? No-fault divorce is a dissolution of marriage because the couple has irreconcilable differences. The marriage is no longer viable. This option allows for an easier way to end a marriage than to put the blame on the other party. In the past, some of the grounds for divorce included adultery, cruelty, abandonment, and other forms of marital misconduct. Today's couples are able to more civilly end their marriages without the need for a reason that places fault on one spouse or the other. Marital misconduct still may come into play in issues of alimony and, in some cases, child custody. Criteria to seek a no-fault divorce. North Carolina offers two types of divorce, including divorce from bed and board and absolute divorce. Divorce from bed and board is basically a legal separation and does not actually end the marriage. Absolute divorce is the most common form of divorce since it settles the marital estate and dissolves the marriage. To seek a no-fault divorce in North Carolina, you must meet the criteria, which includes separation. Spouses must live separately for a period of at least 1 year. Residency. At least one spouse must have resided in North Carolina for at least 6 months prior to filing for divorce. It is important to note that at least one spouse must have separated with the intention to end the marriage. If the couple gets back together during the separation period and then later decides to divorce, they must begin the separation period again. When does fault matter in divorce? The premise of the no-fault divorce is that neither person places blame on the other for the failure of their union. While the no-fault divorce makes things simpler and less stressful for the most part, it doesn't account for any wrongdoing. Even with a no-fault divorce, marital misconduct does play a role in some aspects of divorce. While it generally does not impact the distribution of marital property, it can be considered in other parts of divorce, specifically in alimony and child custody matters. Alimony, or spousal maintenance, may be impacted if one spouse has wrongfully used marital funds. In cases of domestic abuse, a spouse may be limited from contact with a child, or visitation may be overseen by a third party. This supervised visitation protects a child from potential harm.